Hey guys, welcome to my Ghost Diary series. And today I'm going to be talking about my paranormal experiences that happened to me when I was younger. Ooh. I feel like I have hair all over my face because my dog is right here. He's right here. Can you guys see him? Right here, right here. And so I'm going to be talking about my ghost paranormal experiences that were happening to me when I was younger. If I do look down, my dog is here and I have these notes right here. And so the first experience that I'm going to be talking about happened in the same house that I did my first video in. And this is basically the beginning of like the experiences that I was having, and I'm trying to do these videos kind of like in order as best as I can. I don't really remember exactly what happened like after the other, but I do remember mostly like what happened in that house, which when I was younger, the first things that were happening when I was younger, because things started happening in the next house that I moved in, which is a whole nother video. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that today. So one of the first things that were happening was that me and my brother were always home alone. My parents worked all the time. So I was in my room and my brother was in the living room. He's always down there playing video games or in his room playing video games. But I was upstairs alone with my cat, and I was playing with like this little ball. It was like this big, and I was kind of like bouncing it around and, you know, playing with my cat. So all of a sudden, you know, the last time I throw it, he kind of just, you know, I guess he didn't want to play anymore. And I remember looking at the ball, like, when I threw it, it, like, stopped. You know, I didn't, like, throw it for it to come back to me or any of that. I just threw it, you know, and then I remember seeing it stop. Like, in the middle of the room, it just stopped. And then, you know, I just got my cat, and I just started petting him and holding him, you know, like what cat owners do. And, like 2 minutes later, I'm still like with my cat. No one else in the room. My door is closed. There's no window opened or wind. And all of a sudden, this ball starts rolling back to me. And I was looking at it like mad confused, like what the heck? You know, the only thing I could think of is if this little girl that I seen the other time, you know, in my first video, wants to play with me, because shit, I don't want to play with you. But that's what I thought. I don't know. I didn't know. I just thought it was something creepy, because I remember specifically seeing that ball stop when I threw it, the last time I threw it. And then it just comes back rolling to me like 2 minutes later. My cat is obviously not playing with it, because I'm literally petting my cat and, you know, whatever. So that was weird. Something else that actually happened as well is that my mom used to teach me and my brother to do our chores, our laundry at a very young age, you know, like wash the dishes, stuff like that, clean after ourselves, our rooms, yada, yada, yada. And so I learned that from a very young age. So one day when, you know, I had to fold my clothes and put it away, you know, again, most of the things that these stuff happened were in my room. Most or all, I don't remember, you know, whatever. But I can't talk, sorry guys. But I was in my room putting my laundry away, folding them, putting in the drawers. All of a sudden, I had this old fat box TV, like, I don't know what they're exactly called. It's just a fat box TV. And all of a sudden it turned on by itself. But it turned on with like that, you know, like that black and white screen with that static noise. It was like that. So creepy, because it was at nighttime and I was just all alone upstairs. My family was downstairs watching TV. And so all of a sudden I run downstairs calling my dad, like, come upstairs or whatever. Telling him to come upstairs because the TV turned on by itself. Like, I'm just putting my clothes away. And then he comes upstairs and I'm with him. And he looks at the plug and the plug is unplugged. Like the TV wasn't even plugged. So I was just like, like how the fuck? Can I not curse? Oops. I was just like, how the hell? And then, obviously, I'm pretty sure my dad didn't believe me. My dad was not really a believer in that stuff. He always said you shouldn't be scared of things you can't see. The only thing you can be scared of is like people, human things you can, things you can see or whatever. That makes sense. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't believe me in that. But, I was just like, what the hell? And so, yeah, so there was another night as well. I woke up at 3 a.m. I don't know if I said this before. Did I say this before? I don't know. But 3 a.m. is like devil's hour. Well, that's what my brother told me when I was younger. And I was scared as hell after. And I used to wake up at 3 a.m. a lot when I was younger. Never knew why. I don't know if maybe this demon, spirit, ghost, I don't freaking know, was bothering me at a certain time. But something always happened. And it was at 3 a.m. when I would wake up in the nighttime. And then there was this one night I woke up. Did I say this story already? No, the closet door was open. And I see this woman. She's sitting down facing the wall of the closet. And she's crying. I just feel a sense of sadness. Like, I wasn't scared. I just felt bad and like sadness for her. And then, that was weird. That was just something that was weird. And then a few days later, same thing happened. I woke up. I looked towards my closet and there's this guy standing. Mind you, the woman was sitting down. But this time it was a guy and he was standing up and he was facing the closet wall. And with him, I felt like you couldn't tell he was angry, like full of hatred, or like if he wanted to kill someone, I don't know. So I felt scared. So I just turned around, pretend I didn't see anything. I'm getting goosebumps right now. I always get goosebumps when I talk about these things. But, I just turned around, pretend I didn't see anything, and whatever, I went to sleep. Then, also things that also started happening was that I was starting to get nightmares. But they were nightmares that, involved, demonic demons and stuff like that. And so one of the dreams that I had was that it was about the same guy that I seen in the closet. So but this time in my dream, he was standing outside the window of my living room. And I remember him staring at me, but he was staring into my soul. Like, he was really staring at me, and then all of a sudden this monster creature, demonic type of thing showed up and started running after me all around the house. I remember feeling so scared, and I'm just so young, seeing this monster thing. What is the word? It looked deformed. It could change shapes, and it's really hard to describe. But yeah, that was something that happened. Something else that happened, another nightmare that I had actually was that I went to the kitchen. In our kitchen, there's a door to go into the basement. And there's like these stairs. So in that dream, I went to the kitchen and I went to that door to go to the basement. I opened the door and I was standing on top of the stairs. Excuse me. And I looked down. Again, there was like kind of like a monster type. The best way I can describe it is like a huge bear, maybe a huge polar bear. Longer hair, white, huge, humongous canine teeth with horns and something a little kid shouldn't see, basically. And it was just staring at me again, like it was in the bottom of the stairs staring at me. And I was just so scared. And I remember the next day I look up like demons on Google, which maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. And I remember when I was searching the images of like demons, I remember seeing the same thing I seen in my dream, you know, in one of those images. And I was like, wow, so is this like a specific demon? You know, I don't really know how really that works or whatever, but it was terrifying. It was really scary situation. Even though it was a dream, it was just these little things happening after another was just really scary as a little kid. Because I was in that house until 8th grade. And then I moved into another house. And things happened there as well. Things would actually happen in my friend's house. And my friends were starting to say that this thing is following me. And I'm like, you know, I don't know. So, yeah. There's a lot more things I can tell you guys about. But I'm going to wait until another video because I don't want this to be too long. But I hope you guys liked this video. And I hope to make more. And thank you for watching. Bye.